Hey, welcome back, friends. It's Mark here. Today it is April, mid-April in Michigan, and I have this tree right here. As you can see, it's an elm tree that's died of Dutch elm disease. Right next to it over here, that's a shagbark hickory tree. That's doing fine, but since it's just early spring, the leaves haven't come out yet. But this one has been dead for a couple years. And my project today, I'm going to use the Echo Power Pruner to take some of the limbs off that side to kind of balance the weight, so when I go to drop it, it will be more likely to go in the direction that I want it to. I could tie a rope to the top and hook it to the back of my truck and pull it that way, but I'm going to try to just do it by cutting off some limbs. And I have this saw that I'm just really anxious to try out, and I think this is going to be the perfect project. So let's take a closer look at the tree and the saw. I'm going to get some safety gear on. We're going to get started. So stay tuned. Here's another angle at the tree that I'm going to cut those low branches before dropping the tree. And the item I'm going to use to drop it, the limbs anyways, this is the Echo PPT 280 Power Pruner. It's a chain pole saw. Right here it's a cover on the end. There's a 12-inch bar. Alright, I did make a unboxing video of this, and it's an assembly video so you can see how it goes together. It has a 28, we'll give you a better angle at it, the engine itself, 28.1 cubic centimeter power boost vortex engine for plenty of cutting power. It's 158 inches overall length when you fully extend it. And to extend it, you'll see me put it in action, but on the end right there you can twist that knob to extend it. Alright friends, so before I get started with my review of the Echo Power Pruner PPT 280, I just want to take a quick minute to thank the Echo company for providing me this tool right here to use to make an honest video review. So stay tuned and let's see how this baby works. Alright, so let me show you the starting procedures. Right here, it's on stop right now. You flip that forward to run. And then on the bottom right there is a primer bulb. You just press that in. I believe they say like 8 times. And then right here is the choke, so you can turn that. Let's see, let me turn that so you can see. Turn that up if you need to choke it, if it's a cold engine. I ran this just a few minutes ago, so I'm going to put it to run. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pull it. Alright, just like that. As I'm getting started here, I just want to say a quick word to be sure to stay a safe distance away from electricity, power lines, and people. Alright, so here's the first branch I'm going to cut. I'm going a couple inches out from the big branch and undercutting just a little bit in the bottom. Then I go a little further out and cut all the way through, just like that. There's a branch extractor that I can pull on it right there, pull it down. Works well. See the branch extractor in that little picture? Okay, now I'm going to cut. This is a really large branch. I'm undercutting a little bit, about 4 inches out from the main trunk of the tree. Just going up a couple inches, and now I'm going to cut from the top just slightly further out from the trunk. This is a dead elm tree, so it's not going to cut as fast as say pine or something like that. Alright, giving it the thumbs up, it worked well. And then when you're done, just cut this little collar piece, try to get it close to flush to the tree. Even though I'm going to cut this tree down, I'm just showing you for purposes of tree pruning how you finish the project. I'm working on some higher branches. This is kind of a long reach for me. So make sure you're not staying directly underneath it. See, when it falls, you have to be careful, have an escape route, have steady footing when you're cutting. Doing a little undercutting here. Now from the top. And another branch. And this next branch up there is a little difficult for me to get to from the ground, so I decided to find another way to raise myself up a little bit where I can have steady footing. So I back my truck up to it. I'm just standing on the bed of the truck on the tailgate as it's lower down. You need to make sure the branch isn't going to hit your truck. Okay, so I've used this a few times now. If you want to make some adjustments to the chain, use the multi-tool that comes with it. Loosen those 2 bolts right there, and the flat screwdriver right there, that's the chain adjustment. Very simple. If you want to take the chain off, you take those 2 bolts and this bolt right here, and that whole cover comes off. Then you can take your bar off and your chain and all that, sharpen it or do whatever. To add bar oil, it just goes right here on the top. And that's all there is. Pretty simple. Okay guys, I want to just give you my final results of the Echo PPT 280. As you can see, I cut like 4 medium-sized limbs and 1 large heavy limb, so probably at least a couple 100 pounds of limbs that were going the wrong direction. So I'm happy it worked well for that. So I'd say overall, I am very happy with the results, and I've only ran about a half a tank of gas through it so far, so I know it's going to continue to break in and run even better as the engine gets a little bit of time on it and a few tanks of gas fuel through it. So I hope you find the video useful. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and help support my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Alright, so if you like this video, I think you might like a few other of those to the right. Click on those, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that red button down below. Also, check me out on Twitter and Instagram. Enjoy.